The story of American football is just as much a Catholic story as it is an American one. The game first began to capture the national imagination in the early 20th century when a band of Catholic students became the first team to play nationally. They were in the heart of the Midwest, where the Ku Klux Klan still fomented strong anti-Catholic sentiment. Regional schools refused to play against the team since many of the players were Irish Catholic immigrants. Local racists viewed them as an inferior race of drunken brawlers and dismissed them as the Fighting Irish. But that team would soon transform the insults into fame and glory. They made the Fighting Irish their official name and traveled across the nation to play any team that would meet their challenge. Of course, this was the team from the Catholic University of Notre Dame. But the central role of Catholicism in the story of football didn't stop with them. Catholic immigrants across the nation became football fans. They saw in the story of the Fighting Irish their own fight to overcome prejudice and flourish in America. By the mid-20th century, some of the greatest football teams were from Catholic schools like Georgetown, Holy Cross, and Fordham. On the football field, the children of an Anglo-Protestant cultural establishment came face-to-face with Irish, Italian, and Polish Catholic immigrants who proved themselves worthy opponents, breaking down barriers of ethnic and religious bigotry. It was a chance for them to meet as equals, to play fair, and to achieve victory or accept defeat with grace. Just as football grew into a nationwide phenomenon, it became emblematic of the growing strength of the Catholic community in America. And not just the Catholic community, but any group of outsiders willing to embrace what it means to be an American. That's why football is now an essential part of what makes America great. The Catholic philosopher Father James Shaw wrote that watching sports like football is the closest the average man comes to the contemplation of eternal things. The game is one of the only places left where we still find cheating to be cheating. We find glory in what is earned. We find corruption and repentance, honor and competence, vanity and genuine humility. It all started with small, marginalized communities of Catholic immigrants listening in on their radios as young Catholic men proved their mettle on the football field and carved out a space for Catholics in mainstream society. Today, football is central to the American story and a proud reminder to Catholics that the American story is our story. This has been an episode of CVTV. Subscribe to CVTV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and sign up at catholicvote.org/loop.